Who's ready for a quick, easy, affordable, lower carb dessert that I conjured up? Back in a minute. Love that tune. I love that tune. Hi, I'm Jan. Welcome to the Save Money and More channel with Jan. I'm Jan. I know I said that. Anyway, I created this concoction. It is so simple. It is not even funny. I have a little video for you to watch, and let's watch it. Hang on. Are you looking for a rich feel, dreamy dessert, does not break the bank, takes minutes to make, 3 ingredients? Hello, hello, hello. Take a look at this. This is my concoction, my creation. And I'm going to show you the lower carb version because you're using the Jell-O instant pudding, the cheesecake one. Okay. But this one has zero sugar in it for those that don't want it work with sugar. But you could also get the one with the sugar. All right. So you need a box of that. Actually, for this size, now you know what this container is? This is literally one of those containers that a person would buy deli meat from, and I reuse the container. So that's the size of the container. This only requires half a box of the pudding. So if you want to make double, you make double. So in addition, you're just going to need some Greek vanilla yogurt. I eyeballed it, and I think it came to about 12 tablespoons. 12 tablespoons of Greek vanilla yogurt. And for the incredible crunchy topping, so instead of making a crust below, I made a crunchy topping for above. Once it is in your mouth, you're still crunching away as if the crust was below. You don't have to do that. So I use this bran, and I use crunchy oats in honey. Now, for those who want to seriously cut down on the carbs, but this works great for a person that could eat, the carbs and the sugar and so on, then just take your favorite sugar-free cookie and swap it out. So what I did, I did it all in the same container, by the way. Okay, so I took about 12 or so tablespoons of the Greek vanilla yogurt. I put it in here. I took half a box of the Jell-O cheesecake instant pudding, half a box, and I whisked it together, or you can use a fork just as well. And then what I also did was I put it together. It comes out like a little bit of a mousse. It's done in like seconds, literally. And then I dolloped a little more of the Greek vanilla yogurt on top. That's why you see that little mountain over there, if you look carefully. And then I crushed up one, because this has 2 bars. I just needed one of the bars for an extremely crunchy, yumming topping. Yumming. Did I say yumming? Yummy topping. Anyway, this is so good. I tried a little bit of it. It's really quite good. And like I said, you could swap it out for the regular Jell-O instant cheesecake pudding. Very inexpensive, very simple to make. And then guess what I do? Put the cover on it and put it away. Does this not look good? All right, just thought I'd share with you. Okay. Well, how do you like that? It was, okay, so let me give you the rundown of it. When it comes out, it turns out to be extremely thick. And there are 2 factors why. Number one, I used the Greek vanilla yogurt. So that's thick already. And the cheesecake pudding itself emulsifies and thickens up. So my honest recommendation, flavors are great. Textures are fantastic. The ingredients remain the same, but you may want to thin it out a little bit to taste. So see how it goes with that. Perhaps adding a little more milk to it or whatever. Give it a whirl. Maybe it's just right for you. I found it to be a little bit on the thick side. So if you're okay with thickness, richness, heaviness, trust me, it's more like a cheesecake mousse. And you could just have like a couple of tablespoons and you are done. Like literally, I would guess you could have maybe 3 generous servings out of that small thing because it's really thick. So I have to say, a couple of things that I discovered that working with the crunchy granola topping is a great thing to remember in general and in life for no matter what dessert. So you could use it as a substitute pie crust instead of making a crust. Just do a crumble. That crumble is sufficient. I'm telling you, it really, really works. But before I continue, I want you to remember to do the following. Clicking like is a very, very helpful way to support this channel and to help it grow and to help other people get to look at it. I really do appreciate every single one of you. So let me know what you think in general about this recipe idea. Let me know in the comment section below. You know, one of the reasons that I think people don't try anything is because maybe they're afraid. I look at it this way. It wasn't that expensive. I usually have non-fat Greek yogurt in the apartment, like at all times. I just love it. It's good for you, and I love it. Okay. And crunchy granola bars I get on occasion. I just happen to have had them. So I said, well, why not put it together? What I didn't have was that sugar-free instant cheesecake. Now, I know that I mentioned on Steve's show that, you know, he wasn't like too fond of the idea of the sugar-free, but I look at it as an option for those who want to reduce their sugar intake in their recipe and to afford a person the option. Now, naturally, you could take the same idea, okay? You could just swap it out with regular sugary instant cheesecake pudding. I never had instant cheesecake pudding, okay? The closest to that from that company I had was the kit. You know, that kit that comes along with everything. You have to just add a couple of ingredients. And that's, to me, it's delicious, but it's quite sweet. I don't personally enjoy extremely sweet stuff. So I said, well, I'm not a fan of totally sugar-free type products. There are people out there who want that. So I said, well, why not at least make the video? I have the ingredients. But like I said, quite honestly, as yummy and delicious as it is, it's a little bit thick. So I'm giving you fair warning. Let me know in the comment section below what you would do to thin that out. If you would consider this kind of a recipe, and it's just so simple, it's not even funny. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Hang on for that cute little outro intro song, and I'll be back with a wave. Okay, take good care, everybody. Here's your wave. Thank you for being here. Have a great day.